If you have ever Googled North Korea, these are the results you probably got. Kim Jong-un, military parades, and missiles. It's the common image of North Korea we've constantly been exposed to. But recently, a French photographer turned his lens to the people living in the Hermit Kingdom. He made 5 trips to the country to create a portrait of the North Korean society. So we sat down with him to hear about his unforgettable experience.
When we hear about North Korea, we mostly hear about the regime, about nuclear weapon. We are talking about North Korea mostly like a diplomatic problem. But we never hear about the 25 million North Korean people. And everybody is giving his opinion on North Korea, what we should do, what they should do or not. I think first of all, we should know who they are, maybe to try a little bit to understand in what state of mind they are and where they are living and a little bit how they are living. When I arrived, I knew I will have my guide with me always. My choice was to choose the background and then to wait people passing by to ask them. 70% of the people accept. Then I asked them to stand in front of me, but I didn't ask them to do anything specific. I proposed them something that was quite revolutionary because individual portrait doesn't really exist in North Korea. As a North Korean, you more or less exist when you are a part of the group. The main reaction that I had was, first of all, surprise, then shy, and then very proud. Something which is very important to understand, I think, today what is North Korea. Even if you have a very, very strong dictator with a very strong military control, how can you explain that North Korea is still existing today? Behind the population is so scared to be open to the world that they stick together and yes, they are proud of their regime. I don't say that you don't have an impression that people are not scared. People are scared, they are under control, but in a way they succeed politically to put the population in this situation. And today you can feel it when you meet them and you photograph them. I choose from the beginning to try to stick to the propaganda iconography. It's linked to their culture. So looking to my pictures, they feel more and more comfortable because that was something that was quite close to what they want to show. They want to show a place which is normal, with normal people, clean, well-dressed. You want to control me and to put me in a situation, I play your game. But we don't have the same cultural, political, social reference. It means that even if we are next to each other, we won't see the same thing. We won't analyze it the same way. And that's what was, for me, interesting in the project, because it was a kind of collaboration between Zena and me. A collaboration that I didn't really choose because it was imposed. And because it was imposed, I tried to find a space of freedom inside the rules they gave me. And I respect the rules. From the beginning, I asked, they didn't answer, and then they were a little bit mad. She's a soldier, and you don't have the right to take pictures of soldiers. So I start to wave, say, hey, hello, hello, hello. And she was, really like that. And then, believe me or not, every day I wave, maybe 80 times.
Wow!
And then suddenly I saw a lady coming. My guy told me, after all what you have done, we couldn't refuse you the chance to make a portrait of her. So, I think this one of the traffic lady is one of my favorite. Took me 2.5 years to get it. This one, I like it a lot because it's really the symbol also of perfection. Many people told me that, did you set up the bottle behind him? I was like, are you crazy? I like the contrast between a kind of modernity in the places and also uniform that they are wearing, you know.
Right.
We should keep in mind that we should respect them because they are living there. It's their own story, it's their own country. Even if everything is very theatrical and disturbing, when people look at that and look at them, they should ask themselves why. Why these pictures disturb us to see them living like that. people shouldn't judge them and shouldn't try to give a lesson. So my wish today is that North Korea and South Korea will have a chance to have discussion just together, without United States, without Japan, without China, without Russia, and have a chance maybe to talk about their future together. I have a very humanist vision. I can't take a picture of someone that I don't like. So I have a lot of respect for them, and I wanted to give them a face. That was my goal, to try to share this vision.